I once read somewhere that if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. And I could not agree more, because that is the only statement that explains why I am working on holidays while everyone else is chilling, relaxing, and having the time of their lives. But you know what? I would do it all over again with all joy, because my brother-in-law is all deserving. And whenever I do things like this and I see the smile on people's faces when they are satisfied with what I do, it gives me joy and fulfillment. About this backdrop, there was a write-up that was supposed to go on that empty space, the white space, but it was bought by somebody else, and I only saw it when we got to Turkey. It was too small that you could barely read, so I ended up not using it. That explains why that white part is plain. But you know what? I'm not mad at it at all. The pictures that were taken on this backdrop turned out looking fabulous. Hi people, good morning from Alanya, Antalya in Turkey. This is day 5 in Alanya, and it's going to be our last day here. I had to continue this vlog from yesterday because I wanted to dedicate yesterday's vlog entirely to my brother and father-in-law's birthday reception, so I didn't want to mix up anything else that I did yesterday. You guys saw that I set up the backdrop for pictures. That's why you are seeing that in today's vlog. The sun is real. It's been sunny from sunrise to sunset, and it is super duper hot. I've gone darker, but I cannot complain, honestly. I have a few irritations around the back of my neck, and I think it's because of this hair extension that has been touching my neck, and then when I sweat it irritates my skin, but it's not so bad. At least it's not made me so uncomfortable to the point where I cannot function normally. When I go back, we are going to take care of the skin. I'm so glad with the way everything has turned out. We have really had a great time here. Honestly, it's been amazing from day 1 till now. Today has its own agenda, just like the rest of the other days. As usual, breakfast. I'm late to breakfast this morning. I can't be bothered. Last night, after the birthday reception, we went to the nightclub. I got back in at about 4 a.m. ish. I've managed to get about 5 hours of sleep, which is very good for these holidays. I will go down now to see if there's still anything left for breakfast so that I can grab a bite. Can you imagine that I've not even been around the pool or by the beach to take pictures? I brought bikinis, and I'm not about to pack my bikinis and come on holidays and pack them and go back without wearing them. The only day I wore a bikini was on the first day that we arrived here for the pool foam party, and since then we've been doing different things. I've not had the opportunity to go to the pool or the beach to take pictures. I can't swim, so when I go down there, it's just to put my feet in water and take pictures, or just go by the beach and take some pictures in my bikini. I'm wearing one now because I intend to go take some pictures and come and change if there's still time and take more pictures. Then after that, we are going shopping. After shopping, we will go for dinner out of the hotel for one of my brother-in-law's birthday dinner. And when we come back from there, we are going to pack our things. The time was really hard, in as much as I wish this did not end, but every good thing has to come to an end at some point. And I'm so ready to go back to my kids and get back into my normal days routine. This is what I've settled for, because this is all that is available. So I'll see what I can eat from here and then wait for lunch. I have a cup of cappuccino, some cakes here. They were not named, so I don't really know what these are, but we'll try them and see how we like them or how we don't like them. Have you been down here before?
Yep.
I don't know which angle is good for pictures.
Everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, where you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, love.
I came up to have a quick change of bikini outfits. I think the most I will wear today is 2 pairs of bikini outfits because it's 1 p.m. right now and our bus arrives at 1:30. So I need to quickly go grab some lunch and take, even if it's 3 photos, and come change into the outfit that I'll wear to the town center before our bus arrives. I want to be in the sun. Let me stand this way so you can take a picture like that. The people they first drive like saying Antawala.
For phone. They put speed on phone.
Every second they talk with some person for phone.
Very funny. So Dubai, answer call for phone. No. Are you crazy? When camera even transportation. Yes. And then the English speaking, you understand. Yeah. Don't like that. Every taxi will enter from Dubai. They will talk to Kenya. They know no Cameroon. So they ever ask you now whether you're Kenyan. Are you Kenyan? Are you Ethiopian? Nigerian? They don't know Cameroon. And then at least you get some black. I'm saying this one people on you. Yeah. Their complexion is something. Is it born black man, black? Black man. No, I need to have very black man. No one will get about 20.
You don't know, it's for your own shop. When I ask it, play with Zara. You know, but everyone want to buy for me. We need to get a suitcase. I've bought 20 extra kgs for us to take back. We're trying to get like a souvenir, something very Turkish to take back home. My husband is interested in this one. But we're still shopping around to see if we find something else that we like before we make a choice.
Big tunes, now it's big tunes. I'm really right now from the side now. Call my name, fall down when you see me. You know that I was there for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Checking out. The cab is outside. Onkowa, it's outside. It's about 2 hours drive from our resort to the airport. It's 5 a.m. now, 5 a.m. on the dot. So we should be at the airport by 7 a.m. in time for check-in. I already checked in online. So when we get there, we'll just go through security and all of that. It's been real. Time to go back to the other reel. Yes.
Fine, no bucket, watch your love for like it, why not more, your body, chocolate, but she ready, yeah, in my day, the ball, see, kilo fat, why now, my lady, tell me what's in your body, I'm a damn easy, baby, why you want to give me control, even want to get hurt, I'm a make up my eye, I'm a leader, I go my
Touchdown Manchester.
Thank God.
Thank God, safe landing.
Now wahala for passport control for us
Again.
Cameroonians.
This one. Home way. Can't wait to go pick up my kids. When I spoke to Abigail yesterday, she asked me when I'm picking her up. I told her I'm picking her up tomorrow, which is today. And she asked me, why can it not be in 5 minutes?
No, she said, what? How about 5 minutes?
Oh yes, she said, how about 5 minutes? How about in 5 minutes? So now that I'm here, let me not waste any more time before she tells me off. How are you feeling?
This nigga feeling.
How do you feel?
Happy?
Happy to be back?
Yeah.
What was your highlights in Turkey? What was the highlight for you for the whole trip?
The company.
Okay. Did you have a specific highlight
That was
through
it.
all the activities that we
Activities
did?
and everything, I didn't really care about them. Just the company, the people who were there.
Right.
I don't really care about the activities and stuff. It didn't really-
Honestly, for me, it's hard to pick one thing as the highlights because every moment was special and enjoyable. I'm glad everything went super well. It was a successful trip. Everything we planned to do, we did it and more. We thank God for a successful trip to and fro. I hope you enjoyed the whole Turkey series, and I hope you've found a reason to subscribe to the channel, to stick around for more fun, wholesome and relatable content. Hello from my future self. I honestly wanted to do this part of the video as a separate video, but again, I thought to just do it and add it to this one and get the whole Turkey series over and done with. I just want to share some tips based on my personal experience while I was in Turkey, just so you can better prepare yourself if you intend to travel to Turkey. Whatever time of the year you're traveling to Turkey, it is advisable to check the temperature before traveling so that you can shop and pack accordingly. I went in July and I had to pack a lot of airy clothes because the heat is real, the sun is real. You need airy clothes if you're traveling in summer. Still on this point about the weather, it is scorching hot and sunny. If you're a skincare girly, I would recommend that you pack your sunscreen SPF 50 and above. If there's any SPF that is above 50, pack it. And if you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors, always make sure you're taking it with you when you're going out and reapply regularly. It is true that sunscreen does not block 100% of UV radiation, but I guess it does something. So you'll still get some tan even if you pack your sunscreen, but it will not be as much as it would be if you applied zero sunscreen. Another point, obviously the hotel where we lodged at had Wi-Fi, but we had activities to do outside the hotel, so we needed internet in order to, just have access to the internet for whatever reason that you need to use internet for. So what we did is, before going, someone kindly shared a link with us to obtain an eSIM. When you use that service, you don't need a physical SIM. You just follow a certain link. I will put that in the description just in case you need that. You just follow the link and choose the options that you want for the amount of gigabytes that you want, and you pay for it, and it will give you instructions on how to set up the internet on your phone, and you follow it and that's it, done. You can actually get that set up on your phone before traveling. Either that, or when you get to the airport, you can buy a physical SIM and insert it in your phone, set it up and start using it. That will help you to have access to the internet when you are outside your hotel where there's no Wi-Fi. Another thing which I absolutely enjoyed is there is a lot to eat and drink. Depending on the hotel where you lodge, where I was, there were drinks, from soft drinks to alcohol, everything. But if you like stronger alcohol, I mean like 40% and above kind of alcohol, then you might consider packing yours so that you can have that when you want to. But if you want like mild wines, those are provided to you at lunchtime and dinner time. There's a lot to eat and drink, and also, even though the food was tasty, but you know, our taste buds are different. If you want to spice up your own food, pack your pepper sauce. This was a game changer. We paid for an all-inclusive, meaning you have breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you can eat as much as you want to, drink as much as you want to, without having to worry about the bill, because you've already paid for everything in your all-inclusive package. Another very important tip is there is a language barrier. English is not their first language, and in order to help you communicate, you have to download Google Translate, because there are times that you want to communicate with someone, they cannot understand what you're saying and you cannot understand what they are saying, but you really want to pass across a message. You want to have a conversation, you want to talk with somebody, you want to talk about something important with somebody. What can you do? Google Translate was a game changer. With that app, they have the voice recording option, so you can just say what you want to say or type it and get the app to translate it and read it out loud to them, and they can say what they want to say, and then the app will translate it into English and read it out to you. That's the way that we used to get by with the people who could not understand English at all. It was really helpful. We were advised to do that. From my previous vlogs, I'm sure you guys could tell that we went for an event, and there were times that we had to use the services of other people in order to get the things that we needed for the events to be successful. Say for example, you want to negotiate for a spa treatment for a group of people. We had to plan for the safari day tour, we had to plan for the boat party and all those things. Those are services that we needed to plan for before going to Turkey. Even things as basic as shopping, from my observation, if you're not careful, if you don't know how to negotiate, they're going to rip you off. I don't know if this point is clear, but you have to just be very vigilant, be very careful. And also, I would advise that you withdraw cash from where you're traveling from. Withdraw cash, have it handy, so that when you get there, you change it into their local currency so that you use it to shop. Because if you're paying in dollars or in pounds, you're going to end up paying a little higher than what you would pay if you were paying in their local currency, or if you're just using your Visa card or your MasterCard to swipe and pay for things. But when you're using their local currency, you tend to spend a little less than what you would spend for services or goods if you were spending in dollars or pounds or euros. So withdraw cash and change it into their local currency. If you end up spending everything, that's fine, but if you have change, you can always change it back into your normal currency at the airport when you are coming back to your country. I think I covered pretty much everything that I wanted to say in this video, and I hope that this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the vlogs. If you are new here, you are welcome. I hope you don't make it your last. I hope you find a reason to subscribe to this channel. Over here we have a lot of fun. I do a lot of family and personal lifestyle vlogs. I share personal development tips for those of you who want to become better versions of ourselves, so that we can all together become the best versions of ourselves that we can become. And I do chit chat about day-to-day relatable situations. Thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way next time, stay blessed, stay safe, continue to drink a lot of water, and mind the business that pays you. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.